The writer Longus stares without any restraint in his story Daphne St. Law in the book 4, chapters 11 to 17 of the servant Gnathons who likes boys and he feels attracted to the young shepherd Daphnis, and although he asks Daphnis to have sex, and the latter refuses. He goes and he requires Daphnis from their master as a gift, and the master, of course, agrees. All those things were common in the antiquity until the beginning of the Middle Ages. In Egypt, China, Rome, on the American continent were different ways to kill and torture a person. What Christianity brought was a universal morality. I personally do not think that atheists are so stupid that they do not know this, but like I said, it is useful for them to support the idea that Christianity did not bring anything new. And when an argument is useful, the truth matters less.
And I don't believe we have free will. I believe that our desires and drives and decisions all have causes. They are not free coming out of nowhere. The human brain is like a computer. If you write a software telling it that murder is wrong, then less people will be likely to commit murder.
You, as yourself said, you are programmed to think as you are thinking now due to some factors, and that include that you are born in a Christian country and you have received a Christian education, and therefore you have this inner morality. But if you had been born into a family of Talibans, at this hour you would probably had not wanted anything else except kill some Americans. And please don't speak to me of Muslims that are fighting for freedom, because they do this under the influence of European culture. So do Asian, Africans and all other cultures that have come in contact with the European Christian culture.
The human brain is like a computer. If you write a software telling it that murder is wrong, then less people will be likely to commit murder.
But you, Christina, it seems you are not happy with being born in a Christian country where you have a right to say whatever you want. Now, atheists can say that religion is not the only source of morality, but unfortunately, atheists on YouTube, they do not manage very well to demonstrate this.
Bad streak. Religious people are stupid. They have no sense, they have no logic, and they are brain dead. They cannot think for themselves. Hey stupid, Old Testament plus New Testament equals Christian Bible. Stupid, get it, right idiot.
Plural of everything religious faith is a mental disorder.
A few weeks ago, I made a series about the user ZOMGitsCriss, and in that time, I needed some pictures with her page, and today I look at those old photos.
Not eyes. ZOMGitsCriss is correct about everything she says in all her videos. We also must exterminate all the Muslims on earth as they are the poison and scum. Let's all unite with ZOMGitsCriss, and then attack Christians and Jews. Then there will be no more wars, and will be peace. I bow down to you, ZOMGitsCriss. I will kiss your feet as you are my princess.
And another sad example.
Alright, this video is about how to make an atheist, and the problem I see with people choosing religion over atheism is mainly psychological. They want some love in their lives. So, the solution is simple. It's quite simple, right? Number one, the soft approach is to love them, right? I love you, so let's have a hug. You don't need a supreme being, right? Simple. So, if the soft approach doesn't work, you'll have to be more forceful with them. And the way to be more forceful with them is to be more aggressive. Right? Now, there's something that you can't see that punishes you because you're bad or naughty, right? Something like a parent. The invisible parent in the sky, right? That punishes evildoers. Well, I can do something like that too, right? For this. See, if you're naughty, right? If you're naughty and you believe in something non-existential, it doesn't exist, it's not empirical, have basically no provable way, no testable way of proving its existence, then you have to show you, right? I really have to show you something that is real, that can punish you. See? This can punish you.
Okay, so the theory with atheist morality here on YouTube, it doesn't work. Atheists, they have this bad reputation for being aggressive and angry all the time. Okay, let's listen to another argument.
And now let's say that near it there is another sign which says, oh, and by the way, there is a sniper on the top of that roof, and if you don't take the dog to a vet, you will get shot. This changes things a lot. But now, according to Christian morality, who is the better person? The one who took the dog to a vet out of kindness because they genuinely cared about it? Or the one who took the dog to a vet because they wanted $2,000 and were afraid of getting shot?
Okay, this is a classic argument for atheists, so I'm going to use a classic stuff, a classic thing. Ego sum lux mundi, quis sequitur me, non ambulabit in tenebris, sed haberit lucem vita. This is the phrase that Jesus said to the scribes and Pharisees in John 8:12 after he stopped the stoning of a woman taken in adultery from John 8:3.
But now, according to Christian morality, who is the better person? The one who took the dog to a vet out of kindness because they genuinely cared about it?
According to Christian morality, there are only two sides, good and evil. So if an atheist, a Christian, a Buddhist is doing something good, he's choosing the side of the Lord. If he's doing something bad, he's choosing the other side. Now many atheists will probably ask, if I'm not religious, that means I'm a bad person? And the answer is, you're not, but you are blind. We all have tendencies to do bad things. Now everybody that did a bad deed did it with the hope that no one will know. And here religion could make a difference.
Precisely because we are programming each other. The human brain is like a computer. If you write a software telling it that murder is wrong, then less people will be likely to commit murder, and the society will be a better place for everyone.
Now, let's see something really scary.
They don't follow God's morality either, because if they did, they wouldn't oppose gay marriage. They would kill gay people, because that's what the Bible tells you to do.
So, what basically Christina is doing is trying to convince Christians that the Bible asks them to kill. How sick is that?
They don't follow God's morality either, because if they did, they wouldn't oppose gay marriage. They would kill gay people, because that's what the Bible tells you to do.
Christina, nebuno, so how about if you convince one person to do that?
They would kill gay people, because that's what the Bible tells you to do.
How about if she would convince one homosexual that the priest across the road is planning to kill him?
They would kill gay people, because that's what the Bible tells you to do.
Let's think about this. There are many crazy people out there. There are many illiterate people too who they never have read the Bible. There are even people who they never heard about Christianity.
They would kill gay people, because that's what the Bible tells you to do.
Okay, this is too much for me. Let's change the subject.
Let me give you an example. Let's say that you're walking down the street and you see a dog who was just hit by a car.
Many people would ask, what is this dog obsession? You see, Christina became in love with her husband when the man saved a dog who was hit by a car. Christina was very impressed by this fact. But today, atheism is interfering with her marriage.
Let me give you an example. Let's say that you're walking down the street and you see a dog who was just hit by a car. But now let's say that near the dog there is this sign which says, if you take this dog to a vet, you will receive $2,000 when you get there. This changes things a bit, no? And now let's say that near it there is another sign which says, oh, and by the way, there is a sniper on the top of that roof, and if you don't take the dog to a vet, you will get shot. This changes things a lot. But now, according to Christian morality, who is the better person? The one who took the dog to a vet out of kindness because they genuinely cared about it? Or the one who took the dog to a vet because they wanted $2,000 and were afraid of getting shot? And yet Christians, even when they admit this, because shun...
There is no shun involved. here in the story with her husband finding a job. There is no sham. The true thing is that her husband is a Christian. So you see what atheism is doing to this family.
By the way, there is a sniper on the top of that roof, and if you don't take the dog to a vet, you will get shot. This changes things a lot. But now, according to Christian morality, who is the better person? The one who took the dog to a vet out of kindness because they genuinely cared about it? Or the one who took the dog to a vet because they wanted $2,000 and were afraid of getting shot?
Or Christian side hooks, that's just too dangerous.
Also, I want to clear something up because I have featured another of their songs on my channel for a while, and I was shocked to get messages from you asking me why am I featuring those Christians hating on Jews.
So I already showed that Christians have little to do with the old law, but Jews have a lot. So that would make Christina the biggest anti-Semite on YouTube?